When talking about solar eclipses, we have to talk about the two parts of the moon's shadow that actually cause solar eclipses, the umbra and the penumbra. Solar eclipses can only happen during eclipse seasons. Eclipse seasons are when the moon crosses the Earth's orbital plane twice a year and are the only times eclipses can occur. Even though this is true, eclipses do not occur every eclipse season. Solar eclipses can only happen when the moon is a new moon. The new moon occurs when the moon is positioned between the Earth and the Sun. The moon, the Earth, and the Sun at this point are in alignment, which is like a straight line. The entire moon is dark and it cannot be seen from Earth. There are three kinds of solar eclipses. Partial solar eclipses, or PSE for short, are only when a partial portion of the sun is unseen from the view on Earth. Partial solar eclipses occur more often than total and annular solar eclipses because the moon's distance from the sun doesn't matter in this case, and the area where a partial eclipse can be viewed is much larger. The moon is a new moon, so the sun, the Earth, and the moon are roughly in a straight line. Annular solar eclipses are when the cone of the shadow of the moon falls short of the surface of the Earth. Only a small ring of light is seen from the sun's disk. An annular solar eclipse can be observed when the moon moves directly in front of the sun, but it is so far away from the Earth that it appears smaller in the sky and cannot cover the sun completely. Total solar eclipses occur when the sun's entire central surface is completely covered. During a total solar eclipse, the moon completely covers the sun as seen from Earth. Total solar eclipses are rare occurrences. Unlike solar eclipses, lunar eclipses only happen when a full moon is in action. A full moon is a lunar phase that occurs when the moon is completely illuminated as seen from Earth. This occurs when the moon is in the opposite direction as the sun. A partial lunar eclipse occurs when the Earth moves between the moon and the sun, but the three objects are not aligned. When this occurs, only a part of the moon shines brightly while the other part glows reddish-brown. A penumbral lunar eclipse occurs when the Earth moves between the sun and the moon, but the three celestial bodies do not form a perfectly straight line. The moon then travels through the outer part of the Earth's shadow, resulting in the moon's visible surface to still reflect some sunlight. A total lunar eclipse is when the moon is still visible in the sky and is when the Earth blocks all direct light from the sun from shining on the moon. During this time, the moon can appear to be a brown to a copper red. A lunar eclipse's luminosity can be measured using a Dan-John scale, with 0 being the lowest and 4 being the highest. After hearing all these fantabulous facts about eclipses, you may have the sudden urge to look up into the sky and see the pretty sun. But don't do that. Never, ever, ever look directly at the sun. This can cause permanent eye problems like blindness. The only safe times to look at the sun are during lunar eclipses and total solar eclipses. But even then, you may want to have a pinhole projector to make sure your eyes are safe.